Alright folks, welcome back to Jump Rope Veteran. Today we're going to be going over a review of the Buddy Lee Rope Master. It's a long-handled jump rope. It's one of my favorite long-handled jump ropes and I use it quite often. But before we get into the review, please go ahead, hit the red subscribe button, hit the like button, and share this channel and this video with your friends. I'd really appreciate it if you did that. Alright, let's get into it. The first thing that we're going to talk about with this rope is this rope's quality. Now the quality of this rope, I say, is very good. I've been using this one for almost 2 years now and it's held up over everything. I've dropped it, I've hit it on the pavement before. This rope has been through everything with me and it's held up very well. It uses a regular 4mm PVC rope. So that's standard run-of-the-mill. What makes it stand out from a quality perspective is these handles here. These handles are very well made. You could tell that a lot of intention was put into them when they were made, and they perform very well. They're made of plastic and they have these handles on them that make it easier to grip and turn the rope a lot better. The other thing, and I think that Buddy Lee has patented this, is this swivel bearing here. And it's made out of metal and it also allows you to turn the rope very, very well. Overall, from a quality standpoint, I'd give this rope 5 out of 5. It's very well made. You could tell that they put a lot of effort into making this rope easy to use for tricks, double unders, double under crossovers. Overall, I give this rope a 5 out of 5 jumps for quality. Alright, now we're going to talk about price to value. Price to value is really important because you spend your hard-earned money on these ropes, on these jump ropes, and you want to make sure that they work and that what you pay for them is aligned with the value that you get back. This rope goes for $34.95 last time I checked on Amazon. From my point of view, I'd say this is a fair price for this rope. This rope has held on very well through all types of things. I've moved with this rope. It's been in the trunk of my car. I've dropped it plenty of times. I've done a lot of experiments with it with different tricks and it's never broken. It's always held up. $34.95, I really don't think that that's a bad price for this rope because of all the things you can do with it and the quality and how it stands up to pressure, how it stands up to doing different kind of tricks and how versatile it is. From a price to value standpoint, I would definitely say that this is worth the $34.95 that you pay for it. I give this rope a 5 out of 5 jumps for price to value. Let's talk about versatility. Now the reason why I am a proponent for long-handled jump ropes, and I tend to use long-handled jump ropes over short-handled jump ropes, is because you can do everything with a long-handled jump rope that you can do with a short-handled jump rope, but not vice versa. So you can use this rope if you just want to work out, if you're not interested in doing any tricks. This is a good rope for that. Where this rope really shines is being able to do different tricks, being able to jump very fast. Because of the swivel bearings and because of the long handle, you can turn the rope a lot better, and because it has a shorter or a less thick PVC cord. From a versatility standpoint, you can do so much more with this rope than you'd be able to do with a short handle jump rope. For that fact alone, I give this rope a 5 out of 5 jumps. I definitely recommend it from a versatility standpoint, only if you're used to using a lighter rope, and for people who are just beginning, I wouldn't recommend using this rope. Let's talk about ease of use. This is the only category of the review where I don't think this jump rope measures all the way up to a 5 out of 5 jumps. And I'll tell you why. From an ease of use standpoint, if you buy this rope with the PVD rather than the PVC cord, and the PVD comes in black, you have to boil the rope down in water for about a minute, then you have to measure it, you have to cut it. And then the other part about this rope that's really difficult in the beginning is that you have to screw the rope in right here. And it can get really difficult to do that. Every time I've had to replace a rope with this, it's taken a really long time to get the screw into the rope to be able to get it to fit properly. That's the only drawback or negative point that I'd have with this rope, is that it doesn't come ready to jump with. You have to do a lot of things in order to start jumping with it. And that's another reason why I don't recommend this rope for a beginner, because when you're a beginner, you just need to get the rope and you need to start jumping. This is not a rope that you can do that with. So from an ease of use standpoint, I give this rope a 3 out of 5 jumps. The Buddy Lee Rope Master is a very good rope overall, but it's only a good rope for people who have been jumping for a little while, who have the mechanics of jump rope down, and basically it's only a good rope for someone who's not a beginner. If you're a beginner, I would not recommend getting this rope because it is simply not heavy enough. If you're a beginner, like I've said in my other videos, you want to get a short handled rope with a 5mm PVC cord at least, so that you can get used to jumping, so that you know what it feels like, and so that you have a rope that gives you enough feedback. This is not a rope that will do that. Although compared to most long handled jump ropes, the handles are a little bit heavier, which offers a good amount of feedback. It doesn't give you enough feedback, in my opinion. The other drawback I have for this rope, as I've said earlier in this review, is that it doesn't come ready to jump. It doesn't come out the box ready for you to go out to the gym or outside and start jumping. You have to do extra things in the beginning once you get it. You have to boil it, you have to screw the rope into the apparatus right here. And that kind of gets in the way of going out there and just jumping right away, which is what you need to do. This rope is a very good rope for people who have been jumping for a couple weeks or a couple months, who have the mechanics down, and for people who want to do tricks and speed type jump roping. For that, overall, I would give this rope a 5 out of 5 jumps, even though it's a little bit difficult to use, and even though it's not for beginners. For what it's for, I give this rope 5 out of 5 jumps. I highly recommend it. I still use this rope at least a couple times a week. It's one of my go-tos, and overall it's just a great rope and it holds up really well. I hope you enjoyed the review today. If you haven't had a chance yet, please hit the red subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner of your screen. If you haven't had a chance yet, hit up www.jumpropevet.com, subscribe to the mailing list. If you want to reach out to me, talk jump rope, health, nutrition, anything like that, you can hit me up at jumpropevet@gmail.com, or you can hit me up on Facebook or Twitter. Follow the handle. Until next time, I'll see you later. Have a great rest of your day, and thanks for tuning in. Jump rope to freedom.